Spokane County is getting ready to elect a new sheriff. Two candidates are vying to earn your vote.
We're here to help you make an informed decision. 4 News Now streamed the sheriff's debate earlier today on KXLY.com, and now we're breaking down their visions for this position in our ongoing For the People coverage. Esther Bauer shows us where John Nowels and Wade Nelson stand on the issues you care about.
Well, you told us you care about homelessness, crime, and holding people accountable. Both candidates say they're ready to tackle those issues and keep your family safe. Sheriff Showdown has begun. John Nowels is the current undersheriff, and Wade Nelson is a retired detective. Both say homelessness is out of control in the county. They agree being homeless by itself shouldn't be criminalized, but certain actions should.
The problem is we have stopped holding people accountable for low-level misdemeanors and just dismissing it as something we as citizens have to deal with because they're homeless or have one of those issues. We need to start holding people accountable for violating the law.
The acts that you do are what are criminal. So if you're breaking the law, you need to be held accountable. But I also believe, like John was saying too, that there has to be that back-end program that truly gets that person his dignity back, gets them off the drugs, the mental health they need, so when they come back into our society, they don't just repeat.
When it comes to housing criminals and having enough space in the jail, the issue isn't new. It's been debated for years. Now both candidates say it's time to talk about building a new correction center.
I am 100% for a new jail. I know it's an expensive thing that needs to happen. It's something as community leaders we all need to come together and really look at.
The crime that we are being subjected to right now, part of it is driven by the fact that we can't hold anybody accountable and put them in jail. And we can't provide the services that we all agree need to be provided.
They know it will cost taxpayers millions of dollars, and both say it should come to a public vote first. They've both worked in law enforcement for decades, but when it comes to who's ready for the job, those qualifications are being called into question.
You wouldn't hire the concrete finisher to run that project top to bottom. The citizens of Spokane County require and deserve an executive who has worked in every level of law enforcement.
In the Sheriff's Department, I chose a different path than most. I didn't want to move up as sergeant in that way. I wanted to be in leadership positions in specialty teams that still served and touched the community the whole time through.
Two candidates facing off for one office, with your vote deciding their destiny and who's best to lead public safety in the county. And this debate went on for just over an hour earlier today. It ended with each candidate asking one another a question. Coming up tonight at 6, I'll break down what they wanted their opponent to answer for. Reporting in studio tonight, Esther Bauer, 4 News Now.
Esther, thank you. And you can watch a full recording of the Spokane County Sheriff's debate right now on KXLY.com. And as we get closer to Election Day, we want to hear from you. Send us your questions. We will take them to the candidates. You can find the form to submit your questions on KXLY.com/forthepeople.